Hi everyone, this is Nina. Today I'm going to show you how to make chiffon cake. It's I call it a spongy cake because it's very soft and spongy, and it tastes really good because it's very light and not very sweet. It's one of the Asian cake that we make at our house. And if you want to make it into a cake, you can, or just eat it just like that. They both taste really well. And I'm going to show you how to make it. It's hard to make this cake because the whipping of the egg white is very important. Whip the egg whites into pea form is the key to making a good chiffon cake. You want it to rise to the top and it'll stay on the top, and once you squish it, it will bounce right back. That's a successful chiffon cake. So I'm going to show you how the ingredients, how to make the chiffon cake. You need 6 eggs. You have to separate the eggs into 1 big bowl of egg white and 1 big bowl of egg yolks. This is oil. I use coconut oil because it's healthier. You can use regular vegetable oil. For oil, you need 1/4 of a cup of oil. This is cake flour. You will need a cup of cake flour. This is sugar. This is 1/2 cup of sugar, but you will need 1/2 inside the egg white and mixture and 1/2 inside the egg yolk mixture. This is lemon juice. You only need 1 tablespoon. This is cornstarch. You need 2 tablespoons. And this is milk. You will need 1/3 of a cup of milk. And these are all the ingredients. Okay, I have 2 bowls. One for the egg yolk, and I used my mixer bowl using for the egg whites. You can use both with the hand whisk, but because I have a mixer, so I'm going to beat my egg whites inside the mixer bowl. So you have to separate the eggs. So this is what I do. Oh, this is the egg white. So you make sure all the egg whites go in here. Just flip it over a little bit, and then you make sure the egg yolk goes inside this bowl. And you cannot have any egg yolks in here, okay? Let's do the second one. Carefully open it. Or some people like to separate it inside a bowl. You can do it with the bowl. Crack it in a bowl and take the egg yolk out and put it inside this side. I tend to do this way because it's easier for me. In here, if you can see, and I have all the egg yolks in here, if you can see. Okay, now I usually cover this and leave it in the fridge. I'll handle the egg yolks first. Inside the egg yolks, you're gonna add 1/2 of the sugar. Remember the sugar? You don't put it all in, just put in 1/2. This until pale yellow color. This is good, okay? And then you add the oil, pour the oil in. Beating it with milk. Pour the milk in there. Sifter. Pour the flour into the sifter. And then just in the cornstarch. You put that in there too. Going to whisk together again. Scrape it down. Looks like. Okay, and just leave it there. And now we're going to do the egg white mixture. It's called the I put the lemon juice in there already. And once it starts to get to a point where you see a lot of white color foams, then you add the sugar in. So you slow down the mixer, you add a little bit of sugar in there, and you start whipping up again. Add in 1 tablespoon of the vanilla extract. Okay, you see this? Very stiff, pointy up. That's what you want, okay? And if you turn the bowl upside down, nothing will fall out. You take it out, and when you turn it upside down, nothing will fall out. Then you're good, okay? Okay, after you finish the 8 white mixture and the 8 yolk mixture, you're gonna mix the both together. So you're going to take a scoop of 8 white, mix it with the 8 yolk first. Gently mix together. The rest of the 8 yolk mixture into the 8 white container. Make sure everything is well incorporated. Cake molding that I used to put this in. And then you're going to cook it in the oven, 325 for about 50 minutes. Then you're good to go. And then when you insert a chopstick, like a little wooden stick in there and come out clean, then you're good. Alright, let's pour it in there. Give it a little shake. So you see bubbles, just pop it. You don't need oil, you don't need anything, just pour it in and then when it cools down, it'll bounce off by itself. Okay, so after 15 minutes, the cake is done. And then you're going to try to cool it by hanging this upside down like this. And then you let it cool. Okay, now it's all cool. And then now you want to put a knife in and run the knife around the edge. And after you finish the whole edge, you're gonna run the knife on the inside, the inner circle, go around. And then you also want to run the knife around the bottom, around the whole edge. And then you should be able to take this out from the mold. This is what it looks like when you take it out from the mold. And then you just cut it like this. Cut it. Cut each piece out. And then you can eat it. It's like, okay. Look. This is the piece. And when you press it down, it should bounce right back up. That's a good chiffon cake.